What's up, worldies and travelers? Today I have a good one for you. We are going to a channel we've never dived into before. It's called the EWU Crew, I think. EWU True Crime or EWU Crime Storytime. EWU Crime Storytime. Now, this is horror actress films are unalivement. I can't say the K word because I'm not admitted into the video yet. So let's get into this. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Around the World with Steven. Welcome if you're new, and if you're returning, I appreciate you. A horror actress filmed her own, unaliving somebody. Ha, that is crazy. Like, share, subscribe. Love you all so much. Let's get it. Oh, and Discord in the description. Discord in the description. We're gonna start having events in the Discord, working it out with my wonderful mods. It's gonna happen soon. Let's get it.
To do a signing, and it didn't go well.
He had this document. He thrust it at my grandmother. He said that if she didn't sign it, he'd kill my mother.
Who shot him? I don't know.
Would it surprise me if they conspired to kill him? It wouldn't surprise me at all.
On July 26, 2016, a bitter family feud reaches an explosive breaking point in Applegate, Oregon, leaving one man dead and investigators scrambling to uncover who pulled the trigger.
Ooh.
As they work to determine if this was a devastating accident or a cold and calculated plot, the truth emerges with the shocking realization that the entire incident was caught on camera.
Damn.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Just before 4 p.m., a 911 call reaches Jackson County dispatchers, but they struggle to get critical information as chaos unfolds at a remote farmhouse.
And I need someone now, and I need an ambulance.
What's the problem?
Take your best guess. Take your best guess.
I can't guess, ma'am. You're there. You tell me what the emergency is.
I didn't.
Bro, oh my gosh. You have the chance to call 911. You have the chance to say something, and what you say is take a best guess. Bro, just say it. This is not a bingo game. This is not a game. You have the chance. You might not get that second. You have a second to tell the call. You have a second to tell the dispatch or something, and what you say is take a best guess. Oh my goodness, that was horrible.
Anything. All I can tell you is a gun went off.
You need to tell me what happened.
He's dead. I think he's dead.
Who shot him?
Is somebody coming?
They're on their way. Who shot him?
I'm a notary. I don't know. I'm a notary. I got called to do a signing, and it didn't go well. Honey, will you stay up here? I'm just nervous about you leaving with that. Hey, come back, please.
Hey, I wish somebody else had called 911. This is a nightmare. This is the notary. Bro, there is an issue going on. Somebody has been unalived. Somebody has been shot. You have a chance to call the police. First, you say some bullshit like take a best guess. Take a guess. Bro, all you have to say is I'm at this address. Somebody got shot. Send help. You see how I did that in 3 sentences? And then you're going to be asked, where are you? You give the address and that's it. You are there playing like guesswork. This is the worst. There are some, oh my goodness. Some people's will oh my God. No. I can't imagine this is a person who called 911. I just can't imagine.
No, I want you to come back here with that. I'm sorry. I'm just worried about her walking around with a gun.
Okay, where's the gun at? Who has the gun?
One of the, know these people.
I know you. Listen to me. I'm not.
Bro, you don't have to. Oh my gosh. You don't have to know people. Okay, I've been called to notarize something. I don't know anybody in there. A gun goes off. Somebody's walking around with a gun. I call 911. You know what? I came to do notary in this house. Somebody got shot by somebody who has a gun right now and is walking. Send help. How hard is that? Who is this? Oh my goodness. These are the kind of people that would have an intruder break in the house. They'll bite about the bush and end up losing their life. They'll bite about the bush, say giving useless information and end up losing their life. Bro, somebody has been shot. Just say it. Give the information to the dispatcher. How hard is that? I don't know these people. You don't have to know them. Give the information out. Somebody's holding a gun. Somebody got shot. Send police ASAP and go hide. Oh my goodness, man.
Trying to be upset with you or unreasonable, but you have to understand the level of this emergency.
Yes.
Who has the gun and where is it?
I don't know her name. It's in her hand.
First responders make their way to the scene, but with an unsecured gun and no ID on the suspect, they have no idea what situation they're walking into. As the dispatcher attempts to get help for the unknown victim, she faces unexpected challenges.
Okay, listen to me. Are you in a position where you can go help the patient?
Oh, no, I don't do blood. Oh, he's still alive.
Okay, listen, we can save his life if you're willing to help him. Or if you're not willing, then give the phone to somebody that is willing.
Okay, Kelly, lay the gun down on the table. Okay. Do you want to talk to them? They want to know about his condition. Okay, so this is his sister, Kelly.
Okay.
What?
Okay, listen to me. Who is the person that's shot?
My brother, Shane.
Okay, all right. Is Shane still breathing?
He's still alive.
Okay.
He was shot in the chest.
And who shot him?
I don't know.
You have no idea who shot him?
That's right. I have no idea who shot him.
Okay, is there any serious bleeding? Ma'am? Okay.
Bleeding all over the place.
Okay, is he completely alert?
No, he's nearly dead.
Okay, listen to me. Ma'am, you need to take a deep breath. If you want to help your brother, I'm more than willing to help you, but you need to listen.
I don't want to help him.
Why don't you want to help him?
Because he's a crazy meth addict.
Confusion only grows when Kelly hands the phone to someone else.
What did he do that warranted the being shot? Did he hurt someone? Was he armed?
No, he was just here at my house.
Okay, did you shoot him, ma'am?
No.
Who shot him?
Man, hey, the Kelly lady should shut up. You don't want to help your brother. He got shot. You're being rude. You give the phone to the property owner and you are the background shouting, don't say anything. You shut your ass up. If your brother was a meth addict, whatever he was, whatever addict he was, he got shot. You don't want to help. That's fine. Give the phone to somebody who may be willing to help and shut the hell up. Man, what this, bro? If this 911 dispatcher deserves an award, to be honest, because I have short fuse for things like this, man. That's why I can't be a 911 dispatcher, right? I mean, if somebody calls and is given information, I will be 100,000% willing to send help. I will send help as I'm talking to them. It makes sense. Now, this call was picked by the first caller, horrible. The Kelly girl rude, bro. I would have yelled, man. Shout out to this 911 operator.
No.
The shooter has yet to be identified, and with an unidentified suspect still armed, the situation is far too dangerous for paramedics to approach. The phone is handed off once again, this time to someone who's willing to help the victim.
It's a chest wound.
Who are you?
I'm just I live here on the property.
Okay, are you with the patient?
Yes, I'm sitting right over now.
Okay. Is he awake?
Yes.
Did you shoot him?
It's a chest. No, ma'am.
Okay, listen to me. I'm going to tell you how to give mouth to mouth. Are you right there?
I'm here.
Okay, place your hand on his forehead and your other hand under his neck, then tilt the head back.
Okay, but he got blood in his mouth, too.
The man attempts CPR while waiting on paramedics. They finally arrived after 20 minutes, but they won't approach until they know the gun is safely secured.
They can come in. They can come in and say, I'm right here.
I understand that, sir. That's their protocol.
Don't let this man die behind a desk.
Hey, listen, let's not give up. Just keep doing it over and over, okay?
Oh, can you just, if they're sitting at the gate, can't they come in, do their job?
Yo, look. They have to know the gun is secured. If you had a police uniform on and there was somebody shot in a location, you're not going there till you know that there's no shooter in there. Your life is safe. They're humans too. That is something I did not understand before. And now when I started like looking into stuff like this, I realized that, bro, they're humans too. They want to go home to their family. They want to know as much information as possible. The first caller should have done that. The first caller was horrible, very horrible. No help at all. He should have said, okay, so and so had the gun. They're moving with the gun. They went out. Give information, useful information. Now they're there. You're yelling at them to come in there, but they have to know that it is safe in there. Reason being that the shooter might not want to shoot you, but might want to shoot police.
I already told them, sir.
24 years and 3 wars.
I already told them.
Nobody can be that much of a coward. I'm right here. I put my life, my reputation, everything on the line. Tell them they are safe. Please come in.
The phone is passed once again back to Kelly.
Oh, hell
who
no.
finally updates the dispatcher on the gun's location.
I have the gun. The person who shot the gun does not have the gun. The gun is hidden away.
Okay, the gun has been secured?
There's no threat here.
Okay,
the gun is secured.
Okay.
Please send them in.
Okay, I let them know that the gun has been secured. And where's the female that did the shooting? Where is she at?
My daughter, and she's in here.
Okay.
She's been with me.
Okay.
With the gun secure, first responders finally make their way onto the scene. But it's too late. 63-year-old Shane Patrick Moore is dead as the result of a single gunshot wound to the chest. Officers identify the family members present. Shane's elderly mother, Lori Moore, the owner of the home, Shane's sister Kelly, and Kelly's daughter, 26-year-old Aisling Tucker Moore Reed. As Kelly is placed in handcuffs, she questions if her brother Shane is dead, stating, "I hope so." Officers noted in their reports Kelly showed no remorse and made it very clear she was glad he was dead and he needed to stay that way. Given Kelly's statements during the 911 call and the fact she was seen holding the gun, suspicions surround her claim that it was Tucker who pulled the trigger. After Mirandizing Tucker, they begin to question her about what happened. But it soon becomes clear this family rivalry is more complicated than they ever imagined.
Bro, I have a feeling Kelly did it. I have a feeling she's just pushing it to Tucker or whatever. Because Kelly clearly yelling at the back of the 911 calls. Don't say anything. Don't say, I'm glad he's dead. I hope he's dead. He's a meth addict, whatever. She was yelling. I believe Kelly is the problem here. I believe she's the problem here. I don't know about the Tucker lady, but whatever the case is, even if Tucker did the shooting, I hope Kelly also goes into jail too. I hope so too.
Both Tucker and her mother, Kelly, are known for their work as authors. Kelly wrote the novel Deadly Medicine with her husband in 1988, a true crime novel chronicling the life of a serial killer. Tucker, along with her mother and sister, would later co-author the Amber House trilogy in 2012, a series of young adult novels with themes of gothic horror and science fiction. Despite the success of their books, family members tell investigators that Kelly and Shane would often fight over money, which led to an incident in 2015 in which Shane allegedly threw a bottle of motor oil through Kelly's screen door, which struck Tucker in the face.
Damn!
In a victim statement, Tucker claimed the injuries nearly blinded her and could have ended her career as a model and actress. She told investigators that a no-contact order was issued after the incident, prohibiting Shane from being near her. Recently, after Lori suffered a heart attack, Kelly and Tucker temporarily moved into the farmhouse to care for her. The long-standing tension between them then escalated when Shane showed up at Lori's house a week before the shooting.
Bro, it looks like this is crazy. Whatever this family had going on, is crazy. It didn't even look or seem like they were family. How do you hate your siblings so much over money as little as $500? Because if you had read that, it said a $500 dispute to the point that you pour motor oil. They were both unhinged, both Kelly and Shane. It's a shame that Tucker got entangled in the whole thing, because it looks like it was mainly Shane, the guy who was unalived, and Kelly, his sister, who's unhinged. They had the issue, and they were not being adults about it. They were fighting like high school teenagers. And then Tucker, for whatever reason, gets entangled in it. She first almost got motor oil poured in her face, nearly blinding her. And now she's the one pointed as the shooter. Wow.
He had this document. He thrust it at my grandmother. He said that if she didn't sign it, he'd kill my mother. And about
now,
that
is this
time,
stuff that you heard him say, or is it stuff that your grandmother
this
told?
This is something nobody knew. My mother asked her, why would she sign a thing without anyone present? You know, right after you've been in the hospital, you already have a will. And that's when my grandmother kind of huddled into herself and said, he said he would kill you, Kelly, if I didn't sign this. And he had done that while I was in the house.
According to reports, the document would grant an equal inheritance of the property if their mother, Lori, passed away. But according to Tucker, Shane's attempt to get a signature was in direct violation of his supposed no-contact order.
Okay, so if you wouldn't have been there, could he have came in and been part of this whole notary thing and the discussion about that?
If I hadn't been there, no, not with my mother present.
Okay. So he's not allowed to even be around your mom?
Right. So that is kind of background information I can provide you. And I just don't feel like I'm in a good position to speak about the incident today at all without a clear head and without a lawyer present. And I'm sorry about that.
For now, the interview ends, but their time with Tucker is far from over. Meanwhile, though Tucker has described Shane as threatening and violent, friends and family adamantly disagree with the characterization.
Has Shane ever been a aggressive or violent person, as far as you know?
I've never witnessed him being aggressive or violent.
Shane did make a statement days prior to this happening that he was afraid that, quote, he said, "I'm afraid Kelly's going to kill me. Afraid she's going to shoot me."
Here's an unsolicited question. If you were to ask me, would it surprise me if they conspired to kill him? It wouldn't surprise me at all.
A forensic...
Damn. So every witness they spoke to kind of talks in favor of Shane and against Kelly. It looks like Kelly's a hothead based on witness report. Now, I don't know any of them, but it looks like they hated each other. I got that one from the 911 call when Kelly got the phone and what she was screaming at the background. And number two, witnesses saying that, oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they conspired to unalive him. That is crazy. It shows you that Kelly might be the aggressor. Kelly might be the aggressor, and she sounds that way. Now, with the 2015 incident that happened where Shane threw the motor oil thing, that is horrible. It shows that he also has a level of aggression. But if you hear what the witnesses say, it looks like Shane's aggression comes when he gets pushed. But Kelly is always on edge. That's what it seems like to me, at least so far, unless something else comes up. Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
Forensic analysis of the gun returned 2 fingerprints, but comparisons to Tucker and Kelly were insufficient to identify or exclude either of them as the shooter. The truth of who shot him remains to be seen. Thankfully, Tucker is ready to speak to detectives once more.
Could you see me?
Sorry about that. Hi.
No worries. I just wanted to add one more thing.
Okay.
Since Tucker has previously mentioned an attorney, Detectives read her Miranda rights again. She explains how she and Kelly reacted to what she believed were Shane's attempts to force Lori into signing documents against her will.
I kept insisting that we call the police because that's elder abuse.
Right.
And my mother said if we called the police, he would just go berserk. She was afraid that he would set fire to the house, that he would cause damage, anything and everything.
So nobody from there called the police
for the elder abuse. No, even though we did record my grandmother talking about how it had happened on the day of.
We did have a 911 call from there, from that house. We had a call to our dispatch. This is a computer-aided dispatch sheet.
On which day?
Today. That's today's date. And the time that call was initiated was 1:44.
Nearly 2 hours before the incident, Shane dialed 911, his words shedding an alarming new light on the unfolding story.
I was hoping I could get a sheriff out here at my place. It's not a real emergency situation.
Okay. What's going on?
I'm expecting a notary public to be here at 2 o'clock to 2:30, and I don't want any trouble. I'm afraid my sister's going to try to stop the notary public and my witness from going in and signing the papers in front of my mother. Her kid fired off a gun over there this morning. You know, like they're, I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but I need this notary public to get together with my mother, and I don't want any trouble.
The possibility that Tucker fired...
Bro, what? Shane had called 2 hours prior to ask for police? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's looking like Shane actually wasn't unhinged, or as unhinged as Kelly and her daughter. Because according to Shane's call, her daughter fired a gun. And she's in there acting all quiet and all clean and oh no, and he tried to he's painting Shane in a bad light to protect to protect her mom. This is crazy. I'm glad he made the call. It brings a whole new light to the thing. This is crazy.
Gun earlier that morning cements her as a primary suspect in Shane's fatal shooting. A startling revelation further explained by Shane's roommate, Stacy.
Shane walked over to tell his mother that the notary was not going to be there until noon. And I don't know what transpired, but Shane came running back to the house, and within seconds of him hitting the back door, getting through the back door, there was shots fired off.
How many?
2.
Okay.
I heard 2 shots.
And did they come from in the direction of
Yes.
Lori's residence?
Yes.
Okay. What did Shane say to you about his, after going over to the residence that morning?
He said, quote, the little just fired off a gun.
A deputy with the Jackson County Sheriff's Office contacted Shane for more details, but ultimately informed him they could not get involved in civil issues without a court order. Now, Tucker must answer for the shocking claims made by her uncle.
Your uncle called reporting that you fired a gun on the property today.
Wait, I understand that you can't enter civil cases without a protective order. However, is someone not opening a firearm or shooting not reason enough for protection? Even if it's a civil case? I don't understand that. So anybody can come here, open fire, and it's fine, provided that it's a civil case, you're not allowed to come out or until something happens. Is that what I'm getting? This is insane. This is insane. This is why I'm an advocate for protecting yourself. The best person to protect yourself is yourself. You have to be self-aware. You have to always have your head on the swivel, because now people are very deranged. And you have to have some means of protection, whether it's learning martial arts, whether it's like taking a boxing class, a jiu-jitsu class, whether it's having some to protect yourself, like the Second Amendment. Hey, anything. You don't want to go through all these long winding processes to get yourself help when there is an impending danger. Someone just shot and the police are saying, oh, we can't come there. It's a civil issue without a court order or something like that. That is scary.
Well,
At that, prior to that time.
well, that's bizarre. I found a gun that I believed belonged to my grandfather. I wanted to know if it was loaded. I took it outside onto the porch and I fired it. That was the...
Man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Oh, I think you and your mom actually wanted your uncle out of here. So you scared him because you had a protection order against him and you saw him going close to your grandmom's house. So you were like, nah, fire, boom, to scare him off. You were trying a gun. You thought it was your granddad's and bullshit story. Bro, you and your mom are cooked. That's how I feel.
morning.
Okay. Was that the gun that was used?
Yes.
Okay.
I gave it to my mother afterwards saying, I think that this gun, I didn't even know how to use it. It doesn't need to be cocked to shoot, but I thought it did earlier this morning. So,
we were just kind of curious about your
you'll
grandpa's
be able
gun.
to see the gun.
Yeah. Okay. It wasn't meant to scare him or anything like that.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
People are...
And how is it possible that at the time your uncle shows up is the time you find your supposed grandpa's gun, and that was the time that you decide to fire it? You didn't find it all day. You found it at the time your uncle approached. Wow, what a coincidence. Or is it?
always shooting. You can see my grandmother's...
that's important. That helps right there. That puts your voice on it. But let me ask you about, are you a gun person?
No.
All right.
No.
Have you ever shot a gun before this morning in your life?
My friend from Arkansas, when I went to USC, took me to a gun range, and he laughed at me the whole time.
Okay.
So,
all right.
You don't own any guns?
I don't own guns. I'm not licensed to carry. No.
Okay. So that kind of raises another question. What made you go out today? What was going on in your mind to make you want to test fire that gun today to make sure it worked?
I don't know. I've been scared out of my mind for so long and just saw this thing.
Though Tucker is admitted to firing the gun earlier in the day, it isn't enough to prove she later used it to shoot Shane. Little do they know, Tucker's cell phone was recording when the entire incident occurred, providing crucial evidence that would later change everything. For now, Tucker describes the moment she saw Shane approaching the house, just as her mother Kelly realized what the document was and tore it in half.
As soon as my mom tore up the document, he ran towards the front door, which was unlocked.
Did you see him run?
Yes.
Okay.
And my mom, and I ran. This is the thing. My mom ran, and I could hear her making noises, and I started screaming, and this is where it gets hazy for me. I picked up the gun off the table because it was on the table. That's where my mother had put it. Shane started opening the door and entering the house.
Okay.
And he was banging the door into my mother. My mother was screaming, and he was screaming, and I had the gun, and... I'm sorry.
Okay.
Take your time.
Oh, so her story is that Shane was actually coming, saw her mom tear up whatever Shane was supposed to sign, right? The document, and Shane was coming in, running, and that was when she had the gun under a napkin and fired. But earlier, before, Shane's roommate said something different, that Shane was approaching the house and she had two pops, and it came from the direction of their house, Kelly and Tucker's house. Unknowingly, which I don't know how that happened, Tucker's phone recorded everything. Bro, after that incident, you didn't even know your phone was recording? Oh, wow. This case is crazy. I want to see where it goes.
went up and I was like screaming, and I thought that you had to cock a gun for it to go off.
Did the gun go off?
Yes. And I thought that it was gonna, yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Why did you pick up the gun? And there's no wrong or right answer here, Tucker. It's just, we're trying to figure out.
I was absolutely sure he was going to kill my mother. He told her earlier in the day that he was going to kill her if she messed anything up for him, and she ripped pieces of paper out right in front of him.
With Tucker admitting she fired the shot that took Shane's life, the question remains whether her story of defending her mother's life is true or an elaborate deception. A friend of Shane's would later find it difficult to believe the shooting was anything but planned.
The kid that shot him wasn't even supposed to be on the property because she filed assault charges prior to that. If there was a problem there the day before, why was she there with a gun the next day? Why were they even there?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
to me, that's still premeditation, period.
Proving her intent, however, would be a significant challenge. As investigators search for any sign of remorse from Tucker, her mother Kelly's behavior during the 911 call raises unsettling questions.
Are you sorry this happened to Shane?
I'm so sorry.
Do you think he deserved it?
I would think he deserved to be in jail.
Because your mom made it pretty.
I remember her screaming, "Die, die," while he was bleeding out, and I was... Die!
Okay, got blood in his mouth, too.
I was sobbing and sobbing.
Do you think your mom had any involvement in this?
You mean what?
By getting it all jacked up, by yelling at you, saying to shoot him. Did you hear your mom saying?
I don't think my mom told me to shoot him. I don't recall that.
Witnesses from the shooting would later tell investigators they overheard Tucker state to Kelly, "You told me to do it." To the shooting.
What do you remember saying?
Bro, you were protecting your mom. She's definitely 100% protecting her mom. That's how I feel. I feel it was premeditated. I feel that they both took the gun and knew what they were in for, what they were going to do. They knew it. They knew they were going to do it. They knew ripping the paper off will set Shane off to come in, and they knew what they wanted to do. That is how I feel. I don't feel it was like, say, not premeditated, like a crime that just happened out of the blue, like second-degree murder. No, I think it was premeditated 100,000%. I want to see what the video caught, though. The video from her phone.
I remember saying something to the effect of,
You told me I could do it.
You told me.
Watch the I was referring to the fact that I saw Shane and that everything happened because I was right there. Which is stupid because my mom was right there and she's the same thing as he's not supposed to be around her.
You told me to do it, or you told me I could do it, or something?
Be there, be present while the will addendum stuff was happening.
In this particular case, what we need to do is clear out all suspicion that this was something that you shot him because you don't like him.
Right.
Okay.
I would never have done that.
And to end all the problems with all the threats and everything else.
Yeah. No, I would never have shot him in front of so many witnesses if it was just a case of me not liking him. I would not have done it.
Do you remember pulling the trigger?
No. Yes, I don't know.
You're screwed. You're cooked.
I know.
Do you think you did anything wrong?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go to hell.
Detectives leave the room to discuss what they've learned, leaving Tucker on her own. It isn't long before a sudden meltdown has them returning to check on her.
Are you okay? Okay. Take a deep breath.
Detectives allow Tucker to move to another room in an attempt to calm her down. Unaware the incident was fully caught on camera, Tucker is initially charged with first and
Manslaughter?
second-degree manslaughter. After entering a plea of not guilty, during the discovery phase of the trial, Tucker's attorney turned over her phone to the prosecution. It's then they discovered the shocking video. As the footage begins, she appears to hold the phone in her hand as Shane walks toward the front door of the home.
Shane needs to stay away from the property.
Oh, this is a grant deed?
So do you know what this
Oh, this is not getting signed.
Okay. Do you know anything about this?
No.
It was
It's not
absolutely.
getting signed.
This is up to you whether you sign it.
Yeah, she's not signing
you
a
have
grant
to
deed.
do it on
She's
your
not
own.
signing a grant deed. She's not, I was told it was she was told it was an inheritance, a will.
An addendum to her will.
A will.
This is not.
This is a grant deed. You're not signing a grant deed, Mother. No, I am
Do you
not
understand what a
signing.
grant deed is?
He's coming into the house. God damn it.
Pick
up the gun.
She's not signing a grant deed, Shane. I thought it was a will. She's not signing a grant deed. Yeah.
You son of a...
Tucker picks up the gun from
Oh
the
my
table
goodness.
toward Shane at the front door.
She's not signing a grant deed. It's her property. She said she signed it.
Yeah, if you...
As Kelly and Shane argue near the door, Tucker can be seen lifting the gun in her right hand just before pulling the trigger.
You told her. Get out of here. Oh, God. Get
Oh my goodness.
The video convinces law enforcement that Shane was not acting violently or threateningly, and that Tucker did not act in self-defense or for the defense of her mother. The charges for Tucker were upgraded from manslaughter to murder. According to multiple news.
Bro, her mom didn't even ask her to, nothing like that. Before the video got to where she picked up the gun, she actually yelled, "Hey, Shane is coming to the door. Pick up the gun." And when nobody picked it up, she picked it up and shot. And now she's acting all hyperventilating and stuff. How is that manslaughter, though? How is that manslaughter? At least that is a second-degree murder. And the fact that they went in there with the gun, man, are you kidding me? Manslaughter? Manslaughter. She recorded the whole time. Oh my goodness.
Sources while out on bond and awaiting trial, Tucker continued with her acting career, starring in a lead role under the name Win Reed. The movie From the Dark featured Tucker in the role of a killer. According to IMDb, the cast and crew were unaware that Tucker was facing homicide charges at the time of filming. On May 27, 2020, Tucker accepted a plea deal to the lesser charge of second-degree manslaughter and was sentenced to 6 years and 3 months in prison, with an added 3 years of probation after her release. After her conviction, Tucker sued her attorney for giving her phone to the prosecutor, which ultimately led to their discovery of the video. A judge
What a
dismissed
loser.
her lawsuit due to a rule that states you can only sue your criminal defense lawyer for negligence if you've been exonerated for the crime. While in jail, Tucker received new charges related to the unlawful possession of heroin and supplying contraband. Charges.
You called, your mom called your uncle a meth head. You are the addict. All this while, you were the addict. What a piece of shit. Oh, wow.
Which were later dismissed. 26-year-old Aisling Tucker Moore Reed served her sentence at the Coffee Creek Correctional Facility in Wilsonville, Oregon, and was reportedly released in November 2024.
This is an extremely sad situation. What? Man, he did not deserve to have lost his life one bit. No, not one bit. He did nothing wrong. Tucker is unhinged and insane. She is the most insane person I've ever seen in she acted like, oh no, I'm hyperventilating, never used the gun before. Bro, you had a phone in one hand and shot with the other hand. And you sat there pretending, oh, I never used that before and stuff like that. And for your mom out of the blue to yell, die, die and stuff like that, those two are the problem. Those two are unhinged. Those two are wicked people. Oh my goodness. Rest in peace to Shane Moore. He didn't deserve that. And man, manslaughter, I'm still not happy with that. At least second-degree murder. At least. Please do all to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know. Do you support Shane? Hey, do you support Kelly? Do you think they did the right thing? I think no, they did not do the right thing. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Love you all so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Tuned in, hit play, let's take a ride around the world with Steven, we worldwide. Stories so wild, they keep you hooked. Subscribe and share, come take a look. Reacting to the stories, the crazy, the real. With every new video, we bring the thrill. From mysteries to drama, we cover it all. Join the fam, let's have a ball. From dark tales to